Welcome to SSB Jacks tonight, live streaming the Fleming Island versus Jackson game. Coach, probably the best game that I've looked at schedule. I've looked at games all the way through Christmas. Probably the best game we'll see going into to after Christmas, into January. Some people have these teams ranked 1 and 2 in the area. Jackson's still undefeated, and we're ready for a battle right now.
And I tell you what, I talked to Coach earlier, and he kind of said, you know what, you look at this almost like a trap game just about, because, you know, you got that situation where you're undefeated, won a couple close ones and everything, and then you come up against a very, very strong team like this in mid-December like we are, and you find yourself trying to figure out, hey, you know, really what do we look like and what can we like in the postseason?
Yeah, exactly right. And they just played reball to an overtime game. You know, you got the big game, next game mentality. What's going to happen? I expect it to be a great battle.
I tell you what, too, we were there at the game, so we get an opportunity to kind of check it in to see how Jackson looked against Reball and everything. And it was interesting. There was a situation where Jackson looked a little off kilter when Reball went to a zone. Could you believe that?
You know what? I watched Jackson play Ponte Vedra earlier in the year, and Ponte Vedra went zone, made the game really close. So I do agree that right now I think their weakness might be offensively against the zone.
No, absolutely. You know, it's kind of interesting because they are very experienced ball players, and I did see them a little off kilter, which, you know, I'm quite sure that they'll get that straightened out. You got a lot of film that you can watch and go from there.
Yeah, I tell you what, in Fleming Island on the other side, they probably played one of the hardest schedules by far in the area. They're coming in with 2 losses, but one of them was to a national power Villages. Lost by a point in overtime, so they're playing a high level schedule.
So I tell you, I'll be honest with you, I have more pressure on Jackson than I do Fleming. I really feel like Jackson has to come out here and play top-notch basketball, or if not, they may get beat by double figures.
Yeah, well, what Jackson hasn't seen, they haven't seen size like this. You got 6'10" with Jalil, at the center. You got Carson at 6'7". That's just not what any team is used to playing against on the high school level.
Not only long, but skilled.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, those guys can fly out and get it down, which is what you try to look for, especially in a team. And they say you go against a powerhouse like the Villages and you hold them to what they did. I mean, that's huge because of how the skilled these players are, all 5 guys.
Exactly right. And if they're not careful right here, they're going to tip it right to Carson Palmer, and he's going to dunk on somebody.
And I tell you what, you got a guard that can set a nice screen for him and look up.
Right.
It's over. Didn't really go hard.
No.
All right, Jackson ball. He can flip the control.
Quick foul.
And that would be my next point of interest is what does it look like when you go to the bench for both teams?
I just noticed actually that Fleming Island's best three-point shooter is on the bench with a cast on his arm.
Correct.
So,
yeah, I got a word on that, and he, the 45% three-point shooter, he fractured his hand last weekend.
Yeah.
So he's done for the season, 6-8 weeks.
Missing him is big. I mean,
45% from three-point.
Yeah, he stretched the floor.
Absolutely. But that's going to be a key battle right there. And look at those 2 guys. And right now.
Yeah, Langston Hackworth. Langston is long. He's deceptively, he's athletic too, deceptive.
It's strong.
Yeah, very, very strong. He's a transfer from Nice. Was at Nice's leading scorer last year.
Gotcha.
But came over here to Jackson, and Coach Byron has really done a great job with him. Kind of rejuvenated his career, and he's looking really good.
And I tell you what I'd love to see from him, which I saw last night, he kind of hovered around the three-point line. He needs to go in and out.
Yeah, agree. He gets comfortable out there.
Absolutely. There's Mosley again, and he'll get to the basket when he wants to. It's about finishing. And there's where Hackworth has his problems. He does put his body out there and get those fouls. Yeah, Carson goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. Draws the foul off of the Jackson big man, Hackworth.
Carson's one of a handful of area players that are really nationally ranked and getting interest from colleges across the country.
I mean, he's prototypical what the colleges are looking for. Fast, long, athletic, understands the game, high IQ. He's been doing it for a long time. Goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Jackson's going to have to rely on those guards. They got 3 good ones, though. King Sanders, short. Cleared by Carson, looks to push. Robinson. Hey, Mr. Robinson, I know he's one of their scorers. He looks to be aggressive a lot.
What Jackson hasn't seen a lot of is they have guards that can kind of match their physicality, and they haven't seen a lot of that.
Mr. Denard to the basket and draws a foul. Also,
big fella, yeah.
So now both big guys got their first quick one.
Yeah. Jalil is a freshman, but does have high school experience. Played at Providence last year as an 8th grader.
Absolutely. Mr. Denard goes to the free throw line, as my counterpart would always say, he hates missing free throws. So let's see what he does. And he misses it on his home court. Nothing on fast break. You got King Sanders. Denard sizes up the big guy, kicks it out to Mosley. Nothing there.
That's what Jackson is not used to.
Wow, there it is, and the strength of Greenwich gets the steal and the 2.
Pick it up, full court. Just being a pest.
So the first question comes to mind, is Greenwich a football player?
If he's not, he should be.
Yeah, I tell you, he has a football
Get him some
body.
pads.
I'm telling you, I can see a middle linebacker, DB,
right?
Safety, running back, all of that. Tell you what, though, they start off physical with them now. It'll pay off later on.
Oh, no doubt. I think Jackson needs to take advantage of the matchup on the big, because Jalil's a heck of a player, but that's exactly what I mean.
Right.
He's not a perimeter. He can't guard the perimeter like these other guys.
And I tell you what, Fleming's going to have to figure something out, though, because Jackson's not going to miss those layups all night long.
No. 1 point with 4 minutes left in the quarter.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's very crazy. And we are on the shot clock, so there's no closely guarded 5 seconds. Got 10 seconds on the shot clock right now. I've got a turnover. Denard with the steal, looks to go to the basket. Herky-jerky shot, nothing.
That was a great contest by Carson Crawford.
Yes, and now Fleming has numbers. All the way through. Turner up for the alley-oop. I tell you what, Jackson and Fleming almost mirror each other.
They really do, right?
Yes.
The guards are so much alike.
Denard, no good. Got 2 on the big guy. Hackworth picks up his second one. Not a smart one either.
Just got to let that go. Let that rebound go.
Absolutely. And that significantly hurts Jackson, because if he has to go to the bench, it's going to be in trouble. Samuel's trying to steal a couple minutes now. I guess he just had to figure out who he wanted to put in.
Tell you what, if I'm Fleming, I'm going straight.
They did the opposite.
Yeah.
They bailed him out.
Yeah, you got to go right at his chest.
King Sanders pulls up at the free throw line and picks up
another silly foul, right?
Yeah. Like you say, and those are the things that if you watch basketball now, you just kind of wonder, your head scratchers, as they call them.
Right, yeah, exactly. You've been around Jackson basketball for a while, and I talked to Courtney about this last year. What I love about Coach Byron Shemwell is he's never too high or never too low. He's the same guy. They got 2 points on the board as if they were up 30.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's been a fantastic fit to the James Collins regime.
That's
you know what I mean?
totally.
Right. I thought he was able to take it over flawlessly. I did not see any hiccups at all.
I'm not sure anybody else could have done it.
Correct. Being able to handle the Main Street madness, as we call
it.
Right. There he is, CC. Carson Crawford goes to the basket.
That was a tough move right there.
It was. It's one of those that say, he's a little stronger than he looks. Denard inside. Nothing going. Mosley offensive rebound. Puts it in for 2.
Fleming Island's just their length is giving Jackson trouble. They're second guessing those layups and whatnot instead of just going strong.
There we go. Physicality's coming about. No call. Jackson down 2 on the fast break. Mosley goes in and picks up the foul. Number 5, Isaiah Robinson. And along with that foul, Fleming Island goes into the 5-foul double bonus.
How do you like that rule, Coach?
You know, it has not bothered me. I kind of like it. It makes you coach a little differently. And,
I agree.
And it gives your team an opportunity. You know, you have to be smarter when you're on the basketball court.
Right. I actually like it.
Yeah, I really only had, I think, the 1 season with it. But I can see where it does enhance the game.
Right.
As well as you don't get caught up in all that the and one, the one on
Yeah,
the bonus or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Everything's 2 shots. Go up there and
right.
All right, we have a tie ball game here. Jackson has withstood the rush. And it's funny, I was just about to say Jackson has not called a turnover this quarter. And look up, there is one.
Right.
But it also goes back to the conversation we had earlier about what happens when you go to the bench.
Right, exactly. We haven't seen a lot of action from the bench
That's it.
just yet.
All right, Carson Crawford to the free throw line, shooting 2. Hits hard off the back of the rim. Both teams are now in the double bonus.
Got to make free throws, Coach.
Got to make free throws. Both teams right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could end up being an interesting scenario throughout the whole game. If they're in the double bonus each quarter, that could be interesting.
Right.
All right, drains the second one. You know, the interesting thing about it, I think both teams are still trying to find their footing.
Yeah. It's a very uncomfortable game. Nobody's in a groove.
Nara spin move, nothing there. Gets a little floater, no good. Carson clears.
That's what he does well.
Good stuff.
Oh,
got the foul.
Yeah. He was standing there for a minute.
You know what? I'm not talking about this particular situation here, but I have a hard time with that call because of the fact that you've established a true Euro step, which means you're going around the guy.
Right.
And the contact was minimal.
You know what? It's tough in the high school level as well because there's no charge line.
Yep.
You could be stuck under the basket.
Carbon copy. Look at Fleming's out into a run and jump defense right now, full court. Which looks just like what Jackson does to people.
They're all over the place.
They're everywhere. And I was just about to say, Davis is my guy. You know, I've always talked big on him, and he's been passing the ball a lot more than I like to see.
Right.
He has to be aggressive. All right, good defensive play. Here's Carson, stays up big. Above the rim basketball.
Big shot.
Like I told you, 5 straight from him.
Big shot.
Listen, he's a baller, you know. Like Dick Vitale say, he's a PT peer.
And that shot is a beautiful shot.
Very beautiful, yes. All right, no good for Fleming at three-point line. Jackson looks to push.
He wants it again. Give it to him again.
Left hand, no good.
Oh, I thought he was going to go. He checked.
All right, no good for the three. Carson. All right, at the end of the first quarter, Fleming Island down 10. Jackson, home team, 12. It's going to be a good one.
A family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida. First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
All right, we're back here. Home of the Jackson Tigers. Off of Main Street. Nightmare on Main Street, as they say.
Sunshine State Broadcasting here. Live at Jackson.
Fleming Island got an opportunity for about 2 minutes to rest Jalil. He's back now. Carson asked for it up top. Tries to go high-low. Jalil Hill, no good.
Got his body turned in an awkward way.
Yeah, didn't really put the hook toward the basket. Just kind of flicked it up there. All right, Davis once again is up top surveying. I love Fleming's defense, man. They have a body on you the whole time.
Whole time. Both teams have been man. No, we haven't seen any zone. Just straight in your chest.
Definitely. Quick defenders. Stepped out on the pick and roll and got back. Shot clock, nothing. Carson's always available. Greenwich to the basket for two. Back into the full court pressure for Fleming. At King Sanders. Double screen. 12-footer, no good. Hill with the rebound. That tie ball game, 12-12.
Low scoring game for two powerhouses.
Coach, I'm with you. It looks like Fleming's head is elected to allow his assistant to do the stand-up coach today.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by that. Yeah. I saw the assistant in the pregame huddle and was wondering why that was.
Yeah, not sure. I had a conversation with him early in the game. He didn't look all the way himself either, so maybe he feels something a little better. Davis goes to the basket and gets the contact.
That might be a bucket, yeah.
When we get the goaltending, trail referee comes and makes the call.
Referee Jeremy Schreiber on the call.
Son of one of the legends. Yes.
Fernandina Beach.
You did not get basketball called in Nassau County unless you heard that name there.
Yeah, exactly
Schreiber.
Right.
All right, Mr. Davis now is on attack mode, and I like that in him.
He is.
You see
He's
the difference in the
it.
score with him being aggressive, going to the basket. Now he looks to finish off the three-point play. And does.
Might be the spark they need.
He is the spark.
He's got over half their points right now.
Yes, and something has to happen with Hackworth on the bench, so they need somebody. This is where I used to always say I love to see Mosley go out there and do that.
Man,
but he's been kind of deferring a lot lately.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right, three-point shot up and good. Ryan Turner. We have a tie ball game here off Main Street. Andrew Jackson. There he is. Mr. Layup there, Davis.
Thought it was going to get blocked, I think.
Ball goes in quickly. Mr. Carson, Mr. Duck on the finish. Ryan Turner cleans it up. Fleming Island takes a 2-point lead.
Oh.
Pretty unorthodox move there.
Yeah.
But like I say, their length is just kind of throwing them for
Oh,
loose.
no. Oh. He had that.
Listen, Mr. Greenwich throws it up there, but the ladder wasn't high enough.
Langston Hackworth back in the game.
I hope he's coming in a little smart
You
now
know, I
because
was
he
going to
has
say, he might have to play a little passive here, so.
Right, but I just hope he doesn't linger around the three-point line because they're going to need him inside. Fleming Island comes out in a 2-2-1. Jackson does exactly what he's supposed to, put the ball in the middle. Short jump shot blocked by Turner. I tell you what, with a team with a bunch of athletes, a bunch of basketball players, Turner's that guy that you do kind of don't really pay attention to him.
You're right.
But he's a heck of a ball player.
You're right. Yeah, I agree 100%. Jaleel tried to throw that through the walls.
Listen, it was crazy because it actually looked like a volleyball play where he watched it and then he slammed it into the doggone wall.
It was in slow motion.
Yes, it was. Right here, Sunshine State Broadcasting. You get a chance to see two sports at once. There he is, yeah. Jackson right back on it. Michael Underwood for three. Great out-of-bounds play call. Greenwich surveys, looks around. Diego Rivera, back to Greenwich. Backdoor cut, Carson gets the friendly roll.
Carson shoots a high percentage, and you see why. Everything's above the rim, around the rim.
Right there at the basket. All right, good pass in. Two bigs in there, over both of them. Tale of two quarters. This quarter here has been up and down, and they're putting the ball in the basket now. That's what we said. It would not look the same way.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Byron, I'm going at Fleming Island, I'm going at Langston right now to try to get that third foul. And he may have just got it. That's three.
As a coach, you just don't know how to tell your guys not to do those kind of stuff, you know. All right. Diego Rivera goes to the free throw line shooting two. As he draws the third foul from Hackworth. Rivera knocks down the free throw. Denard only got about a minute of rest there. And he has one as also. But he was able to play a lot of minutes with just that one foul.
Yeah. I'm like you, though, with Jackson. Last year, I thought Mosley was – I know they had Jahari, but Mosley seemed like the glue. He was always involved. He was always there making big plays, and he's kind of deferring a lot.
Correct, yeah. And I watched him over the fall league, and he didn't play like this. I mean, he was very aggressive, did a lot of things, scored for his team, and not seeing that right now. All right, turnover, Jackson on the line. All right, Griffin Schultz in the game. All right, they look to go into the bigs. Schultz around the perimeter. Carson sizes up.
Body to body.
Goes inside. Nothing there. Jackson clears. Ball's pushed up to Jackson. Has a three. And Mosley's on the glass, nothing going. And we get a jump ball. Denard. I'm going to take that back. I've been calling Robinson Greenwich, but it's not. They look alike. Jackson for 3 again. No good. Greenwich does clear this time. Ball goes up to Schultz. Looks at survey. Goes to Hill. Robinson goes baseline. Looks around, left hand, floater. And make sure we don't make that mistake again. Bryce Robinson, left hand floater.
I was just going with you, Coach.
That Fleming size, once again, really deters what they want to do. Mosley, full speed up, almost caused a turnover.
They're in the position they want to be in, but they're not finishing. They're not finishing strong.
Definitely. They're starting to second guess themselves when they think about going up there amongst them trees. Especially after the Hill block at 3-point. You know,
right.
You keep thinking about it. All right, Schultz to inbounds, goes to Greenwich.
Fleming's really missing Lowry right now to stretch the floor and knock down some threes.
Hill goes up once again, short on his baby hook. I think if he leans in with the shoulder a little bit more, it'll be a lot more effective. The foul on the out of bounds line.
Yeah, I think he stepped out. Shot clock was running down, so he had to make a move.
And I tell you what, those are the situations when you say, you know what, I'm 6'9". Just let me elevate, you know? I don't need to do a fake or anything like that.
Right. You're 4 inches taller than everybody on the court. There's a shot.
All right, here we go again. All right, he kind of took himself out of his own rhythm a little bit. All right, King for 3. Like I said, they have 3 very good guards, and all of them need to play.
Yeah.
Very good defensive on the ball. Both teams. Bryce Robinson, nothing going. He gets the foul. Just hope it's not on 11.
Both of these teams are high-level defenders.
Yes, they are. Foul goes on 13. Pauling. Bryce Robinson to the free throw line to shoot 2. Tell you what, we got some ex-basketball players referees tonight.
I was just going to ask you.
Yeah.
You probably coached against him, didn't you?
I believe I did when I was at West Nassau.
I think it was at Raines, right?
Yes, that's where it was, Raines, yeah. In fact, he's with my son. They're around the same age.
Right.
All right. Bryce misses on the first one. Shoot a little hard there off the glass. No good. Jackson clears.
They get it out and go.
They going quick. They're having to play pretty much the whole court tonight when I normally see them steal the ball and they're going back.
Right.
All right, Davis, short of the 3. Got a highlight coming. There he is. CC.
Great job by Carson not dunking that for a highlight and just making sure he finished.
Yes, put the ball into the basket. Make sure. Mr. Davis on the foul. Crawford goes to the free throw line to shoot 1 to cap off the 3-point play. 3 the hard way.
Knocks it down. 36 seconds left.
Every time Jackson pulls in close, it gets tie score. Fleming has an answer.
It's been a quick half. We haven't had a lot of stoppages.
Oh, King Sanders, no on the 3. Greenwich clears, but makes a mistake.
Not sure that ball wasn't out of bounds off the back of the backboard.
That's it. Davis clears enough for the layup.
Oh, good save.
Hustle. All right, another charge.
He was just out of control. Couldn't stop himself.
That's it. Jaleel Hill on that call. It's just his second foul. It's just 6 seconds left on the game clock. Shot clock is off now. I tell you what, in the high school shot clock era, which is something I was doing long before this, but that 2-2-1 does exactly what it's supposed to do. It slows the team down, so they have to use some of the clock before they even start their offense.
You're exactly right. You get that, you get nine seconds off the clock when you get in the half court set. Then you got to start scrambling a little bit.
Yes, you do. King Sanders tries to finish it and does. We go into the locker room tied here at Main Street. Andrew Jackson.
That was a great job by Sanders, not pulling up from half court, getting as far downhill as he could.
Absolutely. You saw him take a peek at the clock when he hit the half court line. He saw he had about 3 seconds and just continued going aggressive.
Great job.
Great job. All right, it's halftime here at a very, very festive basketball game. Tie score. We'll see you after the half.
Was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida. First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Halftime is a show in itself.
And definitely highly enlightening and very proud to see these pep bands are starting to really show up at the high school games.
Man, it's awesome.
Man, it's a whole different feel. It has a real classy look to it. Almost get the guys ready for college
Oh,
before
yeah,
they get to
yeah,
college.
right? Yeah.
So any band directors that's willing to come on out here and get the guys out here, man, I
That's right.
applaud them.
That's right.
All right, minute 36 seconds left in the half. We'll finish up with Jackson's pep band. So, Coach, what's your thoughts on the first couple quarters?
Man, I tell you what, it was very uncomfortable basketball, a little bit sloppy. You know, that first quarter, such a low-scoring first quarter. Started getting in the groove in the second quarter. Langston Hackworth getting a foul couple for Jackson was big. He might have 2 points on the game. You know, he's got to get going to get Jackson going.
Absolutely. And I talk about Fleming a little bit, is that I really felt like Jalil didn't really interject himself into the game very much. I thought CC Carson kind of was everywhere. He kind of dominated the things. And then the fact that their guard play was very solid on both sides. Defense was just awesome.
Yeah,
everywhere.
It's been a defensive game. Like, you can put a defensive highlight clip together for this game.
Right. That's why you look at the scoreboard the way it is.
Yeah. Both teams are in each other's chest. A lot of contact. I think the refs are doing a good job. Weren't a lot of stoppages. Just let guys play hard.
Most definitely. Sunshine State Broadcasting, guys. Make sure you go on that website, check us out, YouTube, subscribe. Definitely want you guys to come follow us. We're going to be all over Jacksonville. When I say Jacksonville, not just talking about Duval County, but we're in Nassau, Duval, St. John's, Clay. May even slide out to Baker County a little bit as well.
There you go. Hey, hit the chat. Hit the chat. Tell us where you want us to be. We'll come to you.
Hey, great idea. You tell us where you want to go, we'll make it happen. Trying to find those rivalry games, though, because we want the stands packed.
We might need to put a poll out there, Courtney, saying, hey, where do you want us?
I love it. All right, both teams back on the court. They start the same five. I really thought Coach Samwell might not go with Hackwell, but he wants to put them on out there.
3 fouls starting here in the third. Just got to play smart, Coach.
I tell you what, but it's difficult knowing that Fleming has the two bigs. Talked about that guy at halftime. There he is, Crawford for two.
It's a big-time player.
Hey, listen, and that was a great shot, but at the same time, I saw Hill inside posting up against Hackwell. Why not go ahead and try to get that 4 foul early?
Right.
All right, knocked out by Greenwich. Davis seemed to have almost an easy layup in there.
Yeah, it was a good look.
All right, ball pass around. Davis goes back to the three-point line. Looks to be aggressive. Bounce pass to Denard. Floater. No roll. Hackworth there on the glass. That's what we saw last night a lot. He stayed on the glass around there versus Reebok. Kept him in the game. Maybe take the lead a few times when he did that, which is huge.
He's tough. He's strong. If he gets in a habit of staying down there, he could be a double-double every night.
Every night. All right, my guy Bryson Robinson goes with the hook shot. Very skilled basketball player, Coach.
Very. These guards are built like football players but have basketball skills.
Yes, they do.
That was dangerous right there. He hooked him a little bit.
He hooked him and through the elbow.
Yeah.
All right, Turner clears the rebound, looks to push. Once again, got Carson at the 12-foot area. Pulls up, no good. Kind of partially blocked a little bit. Once again, Jackson looks to push the ball to the floor. You got Davis going. Mosley, nothing there. Great stop on the baseline by Turner.
Oh, boy.
Hey, one of those plays. Coach jump on him real quick and tell him to get on back.
Yeah.
Hey, because, he's trying to look for a screen.
I think that might be the first time Coach Byers has been mad.
Yeah, but he was quick. Like you say,
Yeah.
Samuel says it and then gets away from it quick.
Yeah.
All right, Turner at the three-point line. Sizes them up. Nothing there. Hit the out-of-bounds line up top. All right, just a 2-point lead by Fleming right now. Davis comes down. He sets up his offense. Interesting set when Mosley's at the free throw line and Hackworth is at the three-point line.
Yeah.
Hackworth looks to go baseline. Go strong. Blocked by Hill.
Good defense by Hills.
Yes, sir. Those trees grow up real fast. Green's kicked over. Stolen by Hackworth. Puts the ball on the floor. Mosley. Will he finish? Yes, he does.
Good take.
Tied the game up.
Sometimes I think Fleming plays a little too fast for themselves.
Yes.
Pass, no look at the basket.
And it's interesting because they seem like they're trying to play Jackson's game.
Yeah.
And they may not beat them playing Jackson's game.
No. Play with a pace.
Yes.
You got a shot clock. Relax.
All right, quick curl play. Mosley with the footwork. Should be a change in the shot clock. Goes to 20 seconds. This quarter here a lot different when it comes out to fouls. Still 0-0 when it comes out to team fouls. All right, Carson lines it up. Looked it good, but did not go in. Mosley sets up at the three-point line. Let's go to the basket.
My
tried
goodness.
to dunk, but blocked.
Talk about challenging the big fella.
I tell you what. Oh, I thought he was going to pick up that foul. Great move by Carson. Crawford. To the basket.
A good basketball player knows what their opponent foul count is. He knew that he was either going to get a fourth foul on their player or he's going to get a layup.
You're going to get a layup, yep. And I tell you what, I mean, notice like we talked about the colleges and what they're looking at right now. I mean, he blocks a shot, blocks a dunk,
right,
and then takes the ball coast to coast with the layup. Ball just manhandled and taken from Jackson. Ball goes back to Crawford, still looking to do something. Goes over to number 5. No good, three-point shot. But again, you got your stretch forward, pushing the ball down the floor, setting up a three-point shot. Hackworth for 3. Yeah,
big time. He can shoot it. Going back to Carson, that's what he's really improved on over the years. There was a question, are you just a 6'7" post player? But now he's made himself a guard on the next level.
And that's what adding Jaleel Hill to the team does for him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to just stay there. And now he can really accentuate all the skills that he has.
Right.
And he's doing it to the utmost.
On the other end, you got Langston Hackworth, who's a great shooter. Like you said, he tends to hang out around the three-point line a little bit much.
And they better go ahead and take advantage of him while he's on the court. So,
right.
And that's probably why Coach Shamwell jumped all over him a little while ago. He had a wide open 3, but he turned to go do something different. Shamwell says, hey, man, you're a three-point shooter. We want you to shoot the ball.
Right, shoot it.
All right, once again, Sunshine State Broadcasting bringing you Fleming Island at Andrew Jackson.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Here's that 22 defense you were talking about, Coach.
That's it. Look
Just
at the shot clock.
Time up that clock.
Alley-oop.
Great pass by the guard right there, AB.
And that's exactly what happens in that 22 full court when you don't get that guy back. All right, King Sanders lines it up for the 3. No good. Big Hackworth in there with the grab and the finish.
All day he can do that.
Now, I don't know if you can see when Robinson got past half-court line, the opposite side of the press had not retreated to the backside, which is what's supposed to happen every time when they're 2-2-1.
Right.
Carson screaming for the basketball. Goes to the 12-point area. Rims out. Jackson clears. King looks to push the ball to the floor. Goes to Mosley. He has Hackworth in there. He looks to go strong with a quick finish.
Oh, he's fired up too, Coach.
Take advantage of the big guy while he's on the
fired up.
I like it.
Don't get too excited and pick up a foul, though.
Bryson calms his team down. Bryce Robinson. I done put both his names together. Not
I know,
Bryson.
right?
All right, goes inside to Turner at the free throw line. Count it.
Coach, he's their guy. He's a guy that can make a difference on this team.
Definitely. And you talk about a glue guy. All right, King pulls up. Nothing there. Offensive rebound once again by Hackworth. All right, ball goes into Nards, being fouled by Bryce Robinson. You know how you watch the football game and they try to ice the kicker, but he kicks the field goal anyway?
Right.
I swear that's what Hackworth just did.
Right.
Went ahead and shot it just in case. Let's see if I'm still hot.
Right.
All right, Davis looks to inbound the ball. Goes up top to Denard Mosley.
Oh, he traveled.
Hackworth again, doesn't even look at the basket. Looks for the curl, Hackworth. Looks to use his strength again and gets fouled by Carson. Not going to be that kind of commentator, but I got the crowd screaming that's clean when I saw all hand on his arm just then. All right, 2 minutes left in the game, and we still only have 2 team fouls. Fleming, 1 team foul. Jackson. Hackworth to the free throw line to shoot 2. Count it.
Just had a big third quarter.
Listen, this has been the Hackworth quarter here.
Presbyterian signee.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Love to see these guys continuing to play basketball, student athletes on the next level. Free throw line, count it. we talked earlier about the benches, and I don't think the benches have hurt them at all, either team.
No.
Denard clears.
We haven't seen a ton of guys off the bench, but
Outlet ball goes in quick. Hackworth has a 3-point
oh,
line.
I thought he was going to shoot it.
Did not take it. Hackworth understands too. He says, my fault. Denard goes to the basket. Got lucky. Had steps there. Once again, offensive rebound, but we get a travel.
Oh.
And I agree 100%.
Yeah. Great rebound.
I love the hustle, though. Love the hustle.
Yeah, I think that was the right call.
I definitely felt like he may have come down on somebody's foot, off balance.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get his balance back, so.
Great effort, though.
Awesome effort. So right now, the bigs are carrying both teams. Hackworth is carrying Jackson. Carson's carrying Fleming. All right, got a little blood. Bryce Robinson. All right, Diego Rivera comes in for the slight injury. He has blood on the jersey, so he's got to go get that taken care of. All right, ball goes to Turner around the top. Diego looks inside. Thought he had Hill kind of inside, but wanted to pick and roll. Come out. Guard goes in. Turner has it again.
Jackson plays a ton of help side defense. Those screens aren't helping anybody get open right now.
Always in the right place. All right, has a long time. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Nothing going. Hackworth clears. Looks to push. Behind the back goes Jackson.
It needs a trail. Get it to him for the shot right here.
There he is. You called it.
Yeah.
Got his feet down.
There you go.
Did not even hit the rim.
Yeah, I saw it from a mile away.
Yes, sir. Coaches know basketball.
That's right. It's much easier up here than it is down there, though.
Absolutely. I like his range, too. He doesn't care where he's at on the court. He shoots it with confidence.
And a beautiful stroke.
Yes.
Don't foul. If I was Coach Byron, I'd have him out of the game after that three.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. 11 seconds. Ball turned over. Denard goes down. Nothing there. Gives it up. All right, push from behind Carson. Coach Samuel wants the intentional, but the referee says no. All right, sub comes in. In the timeout, Coach Samuel wants to call something quick with 10 seconds left.
He's going to get a little out of bounds play right here.
That's it. He would love to extend this 6-point lead at the end of the third quarter.
No, we haven't seen a lot of Mosley here in the third quarter.
He came out at about the 3-minute mark and he hadn't been back in.
Right.
And that's the hard part with having quality guys coming off the bench, because if you're the guy he subs, sometimes it's hard to get back in.
And you get going, right?
Absolutely. And then, Davis never wants to come off the court, so he makes sure that coach knows he's not coming off.
Right.
All right, side out, Jackson. Jackson ball.
Right in front of their bench here. Let's see what coach has dialed up.
Tell you what, we second-guess Hackman starting that third quarter, but it paid off dividends for Jackson.
Man.
I mean, he has not gotten that other foul, as well as he's been a spark offensively for him.
No doubt about it.
And if I'm you, coach, hey, I don't even want him going to the basket. If we're going to do anything, I'm setting him up to shoot the ball, because if he goes to the basket, he's susceptible to that charge. Yeah. I know first thing you want to do is look the ball to get to Davis. But no, you have Hack and just turns the ball over. Diego Rivera steals it.
No, he's got to be careful right here.
5 seconds. Here comes Robinson. Nothing there. Turner floats it up there. No good. Jackson nursing a 6-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Does Fleming have an answer?
I don't know. Langston Hackworth, he found his footing in that quarter. really they didn't have an answer for him. I mean, I know Carson is who he is. Jalil's a big fellow, but on the boards, shooting threes, Langston did it all around.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
We need longer intermissions here so we can get more time with the band.
Definitely. They're keeping us hyped. And right now it's just the drums. So get the drum line going.
Jackson ball coming out. Last 8 minutes.
So if I'm Fleming, I tell you what, I am attacking the post. I want to get that fouls on Hackworth.
Have to.
Because, I mean, that's definitely a twofold process for them. Get him off the glass as well as to take away those threes he's been shooting. Now, Mosley's back. You just talked about it. He looks to be aggressive. Kicks the ball out to King. Get no dice. Denard at three-point line. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Davis turns the corner. And that's the last thing that Fleming wants to see. You don't want Davis to get going, and you got Hackworth at the same time.
Right.
Coach Samuel was calling for a foul there.
I believe an injury.
He had an injury.
Looks like he hurt his back.
Yeah, definitely holding his tailbone. I'm trying to figure out, did he hurt himself on the offensive play?
I know.
Yeah.
You hate to see it like a non-contact injury, like a muscle or something.
Yeah, because I didn't even see him go down. And then coach was doing something. I looked over. He was on the ground.
Right.
Definitely looks like kind of a tailbone type injury.
And that's a big loss if he's out for a little while.
I think he's walking up the court pretty ginger, but enough that he'll come back. Tough kid. Saw him last night. Got hit a bunch, twist his ankle a little bit, also hurt his hand. His shoulder was bothered.
He needs a day off.
But he never quit. All right. Kept playing. All right, Jackson 6 up to 8-point lead. Fleming ball out of bounds. 24 seconds on the shot clock.
Fleming Island's been out of sorts in the second half.
Yeah, so you're not sure if it's coming from the guard play or is Jackson or what's going on.
I think Jackson always gives, teams trouble, but a little bit it's on them too.
Right. All right, 12-foot area, no shot by Turner, but also is it affected by the sideline there with coach not really doing the coaching?
Right.
Not sure. All right, 3-point shot, no good. Denard clears offensive rebound. Looks to do a little something extra for no reason. Ball out of bounds, Fleming. I tell you what, Hackworth asked to come out, and Coach Samuel turned his head.
Yeah.
All right, turnover.
Turned it right back over. Oh, my gosh. Looked like the Jalen Hurts play the other night. Interception, fumble.
Back and forth.
Right.
Fleming needs points here.
Oh, great take.
Good floater, maybe an offensive glass by Carson for 2.
I think we need to see a little bit out of that Carson hanging around the post right now to clean up some of those shots.
Definitely. Floater by Mosley, no good. Denard on offensive glass. He finds his teammate, Jackson. Jackson looks to turn the corner as well. Jump pass to Denard. Fights for the rebound. Nothing there. Hill kicks it up. Too much.
Threw a bullet.
He threw a bullet, but I almost felt like Robinson didn't get his hands up either, And I hate to say this, as a coach sometimes, but I'm watching the game, seeing where Fleming is, and I almost feel like Fleming should take Hill out.
Yeah.
Go with the 4 guards and Carson inside with this particular lineup.
Right.
I think that they do more, they're faster, and they're a little bit more post.
Yeah, and they're missing shots and not having rebounders.
Yep.
So if you're not rebounding, you got it,
All right, King Sanders turns the corner.
I think Turner might have gotten him there. Yeah.
Good call. Tell you what, though, that was a very athletic move there.
Great
he had
move.
to split 2 people, kind of double pump there. And Turner bailed him out a little bit. All right, King Sanders goes to the free throw line to shoot 2.
We have Coach Chandler down there on the bench, but not communicating with any of the guys that are coming to the side or anything.
Right. It's been a different dynamic on the sideline. King Sanders, good. First one. Interesting. Last night, same scenario. Jackson was up about this amount of points versus Reball. And then around the 3-minute mark, Reball made that run. So it's definitely not over yet.
Yeah. Jackson did the same thing against Providence. Had them down big. Let Providence make a little run. Ended up winning, but could have won by 30.
Definitely. Let's see. All right, Bryce Robinson tries to make some things happen for his team. He's trying to get them all set up, ask for the pick and roll. Nothing there, spin move. Kicks the ball up the hill, up top. Turner, the baseline. Pick and roll, turns the corner for the layup. And it goes out of bounds. Referee says off of Turner. Fleming Island loses the ball. All right, Fleming Island in a full court man-to-man here. Looks to do a running jump.
A lot of contact.
Referees are letting it go, so
Yeah.
might as well until they just stop you. Denard, head fake, looks to be aggressive, nothing there. Hackworth
There you
for
go.
3 is in his area. Denard for the offensive
It's a
rebound.
good look.
No basket on the ground. Jaleel Hill on the call. One for the foul.
Tell you what, that was a heck of a rebound in the forest down there.
Listen, I saw the orange knob up there.
Yeah.
It disappeared behind a head full of dreads.
Just effort, right?
Absolutely, yes. Great job. Backdoor cut for Denard for the floater. Nothing off the back of the rim. Fleming has dodged a lot of bullets, too.
Yeah.
I mean, those shots have been there. Carson for 3. No good. Hackworth clears. Big guy tries to dribble. King goes to pick it up. Loose ball. Jackson looks to slow things down.
Got Langston on the post.
Looks to make a move.
He
Gets the
He is one that,
shot.
yeah, he's one that's not afraid. He's not adjusting his shot.
No.
He's just putting a shoulder in the chest and going up.
And I tell you what, I think he has realized, and that's a dangerous thing when he can say to yourself, you know what, this guy's not strong enough
Right.
to cover me inside here.
Yeah.
Strong suit about Jackson is you never know where it's going to come from. Tonight, it's Haswell, and especially with
That's a sign of a great team. You never know who's going to be your star of the night, right?
Gotcha, yes. I mean, with Davis now on the bench, not sure really what's going on with being able to lean into the big man like they are. That's huge. Davis looks good, though. He's standing behind the coach staff right now. It seems like he's just ready for coach to call his number. Jackson with a 10-point lead here on Main Street. Jackson 48, Fleming Island 38. They have hit a cold streak. Fleming's not been able to put the ball in the basket. Since the last points was the floater by Robinson, where he missed the layup, put back by Carson. That has been the only 2.
Got a heating pad on him right now.
Heating pad on it. I think coaches said with what took place yesterday and being up by 10, it's not pressed right now.
No, I don't remember the halftime score, but Fleming with 38 has just, second half has been dead.
Correct. It was 6 points. That's it. 6-point lead Jackson had. All right, Greenwich ball goes to Robinson. Tries to go high-low. Side to Carson.
I think Carson needs to stay in the post right now.
That don't mean to be a coach up here as an analyst, but look what lineup Fleming has out there.
Right.
Hackworth fakes, shoots it still. And he almost like he knows it's going in. He gives a little
he's on fire.
Jump. Yes.
He's on fire. He's talking to the Fleming bench. Making some kind of hand gestures. He's feeling it.
There's Carson, looks to go strong. Nice move and foul by Denard. I think this is the best lineup for Fleming if they look to try to make this comeback.
Coach Shimwell getting them fired up right now.
And I tell you what, I think he sees kind of the same thing that we see with Mosley, is that it's just not the aggression that I think he would love to see out of his upperclassmen there. So I see he stays on him a little bit, but it's mostly because, man, I see something in you. I need to come out.
He's there. He's the key.
And Carson makes the free throw.
You know, I know Langston's a great player. I know they have a lot of great players, but that guy is your key to get as far as you can in this season.
No, absolutely. They plan on going to state. They have to have him a part of it.
He's the guy.
All right, 50% from the line. 10-point lead, Jackson.
Oh, bad pass.
Got lucky again, Jackson. That should have been a pure steal by Turner to the basket for a dunk.
Underwood just threw it, trying to get it out of his hands. Coach Shimwell's telling the freshman to toughen up.
Yeah.
He's good enough to do it.
And definitely with Davis on the bench, Mosley has to be that guy.
Yes, 100%.
All right, Underwood, the point guard position, picks up his dribble. And we get a timeout. Smart and good timeout by Coach Samuel. Like you say, he saw his young guy up in trouble up there. Go ahead and get him reset.
As the season goes on, you see these freshmen on all these teams that haven't been in these environments, but you know, the more they play, the more they get used to it, the better they're going to get. It's a great opportunity for these young guys.
Oh, yeah. The good news is playing for a team like Jackson, you're going to get that almost day in and day out.
Exactly.
Everybody wants to come at them. And Coach Samuel, as well as James Collins, when he was there, never shied away from the best teams during the season.
No, not at all.
Shit, if I had teams like that, I wouldn't shy away from either, though.
No, you kidding?
It's almost a disservice to your team when you're that good, yet you kind of dummy down your schedule.
I agree.
Because when you get against the good teams, then it just doesn't do anything for you if you haven't got your guys ready for it.
Right.
Because when you get to state, you're going to see some things. And in basketball, I mean, region play is very good as well.
Yeah. Fleming with the 4 guards and Carson.
Yes, I like the lineup. I think that's the best opportunity if they're going to make a comeback. All right, Jackson takes the ball out of bounds. King Saunders.
Langston saved himself for that 4th foul for a long time now.
Yes, he did. He definitely, which says that he can play smart. He just has to do it more often. King Sanders, nothing in there. Blocked, and then Denard gets one of those fouls that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
But once again, it's only his 3rd, so Coach Samuel is in very good shape. 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Both of your bigs only have 3 fouls.
Yeah.
Oh, great defensive play.
Oh, wow. Freshman Underwood. Making a great play.
I don't see that sense of urgency from Fleming right now. You know, they
No.
got to get the ball inbound to Denard. Ball goes to King. Nothing going. Looks a turn. Hackworth says, hey, let's just get him set up.
Yeah. Jackson's playing at a better pace, better tempo.
Seems like they're playing their game, too.
Yeah.
You do what they want to whenever they want to.
They're very chaotic defensively.
I knew Denard was going to the basket.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen that before in basketball where he gets the rebound without jumping.
Right.
And then gets the foul when he's leaning over the guy.
Right. Yeah, that was crazy.
But you can't script it.
Yeah, but Jackson, they play chaotic defensively and very calm and poised offensively. It's great. I mean,
And that's something you can do when you have 5 guys on the court that can get it done.
Right.
All right, Jackson extends that lead to 13 points. Bryce Robinson looks to put the ball on the floor. Jackson still in there running jump. Turner, who has been very quiet this quarter, has the ball, not looking at the rim. Carson's begging for it. Jackson playing great defense, both bigs. Bryce Robinson turns the corner, floater, no good. Off of Carson, out of bounds.
They're just not getting good looks this half.
They are not. Then again, I'm not sure. It's a floater. I mean, he's right there at the basket. All right,
They got numbers.
All right, backdoor cut for Hackwell, uses his body, and great play by Bryce Robinson. Very smart play. Nothing he could do in there but take a charge.
Gave up his body for that one.
Yes.
That's 4 on Langston Hackworth.
I'll tell you what, but he has done the damage.
Yeah, we're at 2:06, 13-point lead.
Yeah, and we call for that warning play back in the middle of the third quarter that, hey, we would hate to see him go into the basket and get that charge. So getting it now, it's tough, but, hey, they're up 13 points. And Fleming doesn't seem to have an answer. So we talked about this being a trap game, and I tell you what, Jackson has definitely showed up here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Very impressive.
And I think you talk about Coach Samuel's demeanor. It flows well with the referees, too. I think his conversation, the things that he talk about, they seem to be very receptive to him because he's just monotone with it.
You're right. And I think his team follows him as well. They don't get too high. They don't get too low.
They do not. All right, Fleming brings the ball down. They turn the corner. Got Carson inside the paint area. He has 4 Jackson players around him.
Wow.
And gets the foul. King Sanders got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. And that puts Jackson at 5 fouls. They're shooting 2 the rest of the way for Fleming.
I don't see enough often this year, Coach, either. When a team gets that 5th foul, we get in the double bonus. The teams don't attack that. I always say, I have a certain call. If we're in the bonus, we're going to try to get to the line as much as we can.
And you just wonder, do coaches not coach it, or because that's still a part of basketball IQ, definitely. So sometimes coach shouldn't have to say that. You should automatically know it. Still shooting 50% each time he goes to the free throw line. Fleming Island.
Oh, travel.
Got him on the travel. Fleming Island, about to talk about their defense. They definitely pushed the run and jump. Got the guy that they want to have the basketball, and he did exactly what turned the ball over. All right, 12-point lead now.
12-point game. It can crazier things have happened, right?
Oh, no, absolutely. We talked about this from last night. And, speaking of reball, they're in the house tonight, They play Fleming on Friday, so they're scouting a little bit, as well as rooting for some of their friends. They get to the basket, blocked by Mosley. Ball goes around Rivera. They just turn the corner, nothing doing. Robinson has the ball, turn the corner again. Got stripped. Jackson has it. Mosley, 1-on-1. He's going to go against Rivera. I know that. Not sure why he switched hands. Missed the layup.
Yeah. I don't know if he bobbled the ball there or what, but.
Here comes Greenwich. He gets the roll. 10-point lead. Back into the press.
They're going to play aggressively here.
All right, ball long. What does Hackworth do? Pulls it back out. I got to tell you, Coach, that's kind of a smart move.
Yeah. Run that clock.
There you go. You get the foul. Rivera with the grab. That's their 4th team foul. 17 seconds on the shot clock, but that's going to reset on the foul. 1 minute. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
All
right, quick.
That's what
turnover.
they can't do that right now.
Yep.
10-point game. I know there's 59 seconds left, but
yeah, in that situation, I had someone ask me one day, say, Coach, who do you blame on that? Believe it or not, I blame Hackworth. I don't think he gave the guy a good target. The ball was in the air, and he did not go get it.
Right.
All right, Bryce comes down, goes to Rivera. He looks to try to do something. Kicks the ball out to Greenwich for 3. No good. Rebound touched by multiple people, but it goes to Jackson. 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson ball.
Jackson needs to use every bit of this shot clock or knock down free throws.
Definitely knock down free throws because Fleming has to foul.
They have to.
Got a wet spot on the floor. The young guy gets the ball. Ball goes to King. Gets fouled again, once again by Rivera. And I tell you what, of the 5 guys on the court for Jackson, I don't know if that's the guy I want to foul.
Right.
I might have tried the young guy first.
Yeah. Underwood got it out of his hands quick.
Smart man. All right, 41.7 seconds. Jackson's free throw line. King Saunders knocks it down. All right, Pauling comes in from Mosley, who kind of winces. I wonder if he's hurting a little bit.
He might be. Got a little limp.
Once again, Sanders finishes up the play. All right, 12-point lead, 40 seconds. Not a whole lot that Fleming can do right here.
Jackson just doesn't want to foul.
Greenwich goes to the basket, and you called it. Pauling with a push foul.
The last thing you want to do in this situation.
It puts Greenwich at the free throw line to shoot too. 34 seconds on the clock. They call it teachable moments. You know, coach will get to the video, and you're going to talk to him about that play right there.
Yeah.
Once again, Fleming struggling from the free throw line. Misses the first one. Once again, he makes the second one. Ball goes long to Pauling. Got a man trailing coming behind him.
You got to know. I was going to say, you got to know somebody's back there.
All right, Rivera with the foul. I want to say that would be his 5th. 30 seconds left on the clock. Jackson Tiger faithful kind of feels what's going on here as the band starts to pick up their instruments. They kind of give the victory salute when this was over.
Yeah, right. They're ready.
They are ready.
Getting warmed up.
I said, Rivera does foul out the game, replaced by number 12, Fleming Island. Pauling goes to free throw line to shoot 2.
Second half was all about Jackson.
All about Jackson and all about Mr. Hackworth.
Yes. Player of the game, right?
Yes, he is. All right, Pauling falls short. Free throw, no good. All right, Pauling caps off the second one. 12-point lead and a quick steal by the young guy.
Good heads up play by Underwood.
All right, Fleming still fouling. I don't know. You never say give up, but at that point in time, I think I'm pulling the guys back now.
Yeah.
So Fleming will take this one. What do you think? How do they can build on this, Coach?
I think it's definitely a disappointing loss for them because they played such a tough schedule, and they come in here and 45 points is not what you expect from a Fleming Island team. They got to go back, watch film, figure out what to do offensively to get back to that 70 mark that they're used to.
Definitely. Fleming goes to the basket, floater, no good. I tell you what, they're going to have to figure out what to do with Jaleel Hill.
Yeah.
He's a heck of a ball player, don't get me wrong. But I think today he was non-existent. And we talk about this atmosphere in here. And if you don't do it in this atmosphere, what happens later on?
Right, yeah. We got it, like we said, though. He's a freshman. All the talent, got a lot of upside. But this tonight is a guard's game. It'll make a big guy not look great because it's a guard's game, a lot of pressure.
But I didn't see it in the other aspects. I didn't see him a monster on the glass. I didn't see him blocking a lot of shots outside the big 3-point block that we saw. And being a freshman, yes, but there are certain things at that height that you should be able to do.
You got to have the motor like Hackworth in the second half, right?
Talk to me.
And then you're an All-American.
Yeah. NIL money,
Yeah.
major D1. Got another float up there, falls short again. All right, Carson clears. That baby hook, no good. Taken off by Hackworth. And this one here is just almost over. Got .4. And the tuba player pulls out the tuba.
We're ready.
He is packed and ready.
When the tuba starts, it's over.
That's it.
Good win by Jackson.
All right, Fleming ball out of bounds. Ball comes in bounds, got shot off, and it goes for 2.
Heck of a week for Jackson, right?
Heck of a week, yes, and great rebound. You hate to say rebound after a win, but this game here I thought was going to be one they were going to be tested, and they were, but they really showed and shined.
Right, they really stepped it up.
As the band picks up the instruments, they get ready to play. Don't forget, Sunshine State Broadcasting. Go out there, like us, love us, do those good things.
Yeah.
Follow us, subscribe, do all of those things, guys, and we're going to try to follow you all to the places where basketball is being played well.
Tell us where you want us to go.
That's it. Great
Send
night
us a
here.
message. Let us know where you want us. Hit us up on Instagram, any of the social media, and we'll do our best to get to your gym.
Absolutely. Great night here on Main Street. It was a nightmare for Fleming Island. Coach, it's been pleasure.
Yes.
Great job.
Great
we'll
to
see
be
you
back.
later. All right, as we say goodbye, as we listen to the band take out of here. Good night. We'll see you on the next go-round. Congratulations, boy.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.